This is how I changed my impeller on a 4 horsepower Mariner. The engine is a 1990 model, but it was in quite good condition. The only tools I needed were a 10mm spanner and socket, a screwdriver and a piece of wood to use as a tapping device. First I took the rubber bung out of the side leg to get access to the clamp holding the shift rod together. Look through the hole and note where the clamp is in relation to it when you put the gear lever in forward, neutral and reverse. It might come in handy when you reassemble it all. First step then is to loosen the clamp bolt. Loosen it quite a way out as the rod is cranked on its upper end and has to go through the clamp hole. The clamp won't fall off as it's secured to the other rod by a little circlip. Next, loosen the 2 bolts holding the lower unit on. Don't take them right out yet, as the lower unit might drop right out, although I doubt it. Tap evenly all around the trim tab with a block of wood. Separate the lower unit. Don't hit it too hard, it's only aluminium alloy of some sort. Next I laid the engine down, pulled the lower unit out. It may stick a bit as the crank part of the shift rod comes through the clamp. Also it may be tight in the splines if it hasn't been moved or is in bad condition. When you have got it out, you can loosen the 4 bolts on the pump housing. Prise the pump housing up gently with a screwdriver. You can now get to the impeller. 2 things to note here. There's a little peg that drives it. It sticks in out of the shaft at the bottom end. Make sure you don't lose that. Put it away somewhere safe. The other thing to note is the way the impeller blades curl. Replace it the same way. It can be checked through pulling the starter cord slowly and see which way the shaft rotates. While it's all out, clean everything out, all the waterways etc. and all the sand and stuff off the unit itself. Clean the sealing areas as well, make sure they're flat. Reassemble everything the way it came off. You can stick the little drive peg in with a piece of grease to make sure it doesn't fall out while you're working on it. Next thing is to push all the lower unit back up into the leg, gently lining up the water pipes and the main drive shaft. Also of course pushing the shift rod through the clamp. To stop this clamp being pushed up as you push in, put a screwdriver behind it, through the hole in the side leg. Once I thought it was quite near, I put the engine vertical again back on the stand, and holding my hand underneath the bottom end, I wiggled the engine by pulling the starter cord slightly. That lined up the shaft with the hole in the top, and it all went in. Then you can tighten the 2 lower unit bolts back up again. Now to get to the clamp and the gear shift lever or rod, put the gear lever in reverse and push down on the reverse rod as shown on one of the photographs. Then retighten the clamp screw and it should be in the position you noted in step 1. You can now try the gear change by pulling the starter slowly. Prop should reverse as you put it in reverse, and it also should spin free when it's in neutral. Goes without saying that you shouldn't pull the thing too hard, the cord too hard, otherwise it might start up. If you're unsure, take the plug out.